Okay, so the beer I have is Deschutes Black Butte Porter. This is made by, obviously, Deschutes Brewery out of Bend, Oregon. Deschutes has been around since 1988, so they've been around almost 30 years. Black Butte Porter has been around for a long time. I believe it's one of their original beers. Not the first, I don't think it's the first they made, but it's one of the originals. Deschutes Black Butte Porter. This is 30 IBUs. 5.2% alcohol. It says here, bottle conditioned for quality. Live yeast is added to the bottle to allow it to age gracefully. The profile is notes of rich chocolate and coffee, luscious creaminess, and a roasted finish. That's what I was looking at. Pull back a little bit. According to their website, this has pale, carapils, chocolate, crystal, and wheat malt. Pale malt is for fermentable sugars. May also give some cracker bread-like flavors. Carapils is Carapilsner malt. That's for body and head retention, so increases the body a little bit and increases the retains more foam, so you can smell a little bit more aroma. Chocolate malt, a little bit of cocoa. Primarily, it's coffee notes. Crystal malt depends on which they use. There's a big range of them with all different flavors. Wheat malt. That's usually base malt. It gives fermentable sugars and, of course, a wheat flavor. Sometimes you might notice a little bit of a sweetness to it. And the hops they use are Cascade, Bravo, and Tettnanger. Cascade is known to be a little bit grapefruit citrus. Bravo can be spicy and floral. Tettnanger are herbal and spicy. This should be a full body beer being a porter. It may be medium body, available all year round. A 6-pack of this costs $8 and $9 depending on where you go. Absolutely black. I mean, it's not even brown, it's black. This color is all from the chocolate malt. Pretty thin head. It's about 1/8 of an inch. It's dying down. Leaves a little bit of lacy in the glass, not too much. I get just a tickling of cocoa and chocolate. I definitely had some roasted. Now, this isn't like I stuck my head in a bag of, say, roasted coffee beans. It's not that strong. This is more of the light aroma. I don't get any floral or spiciness out of the nose. I thought I might. Faint cocoa, a little bit of that roasted malt flavor. It almost makes me think of maybe licking coffee beans, except there's no bitterness to it. If I take a drink of coffee, the flavor that leaves in my mouth, that roasted bean flavor, that's what I get. Tastes full body. As soon as I drink it, it pretty much expands the roof of my mouth. There's a little bit dancing on my tongue, but it stays on the roof of my mouth, just kind of evaporates. It doesn't really go anywhere else, not off the back of my tongue or anywhere. I don't get any spicy, earthy, grapefruit, nothing out of the hops. There is no bitterness at all to this. There is a tiny bit of bitterness, but that's from the roasted malt. Chocolate malt is known to be a little bit bitter. Not intense, but noticeable. This is noticeable. I get no toffee, no caramel out of this, no sweetness, no bread or malt or grain, anything like that. It's just that soft, noticeable, primarily roasted flavor with just a hint of cocoa. Try the bottle and see how that compares. I get a little bit more on the medium body side here. Initial hit is roasted malt, a little bit of bitterness, ever so slight. It tastes like I'm ingesting some coffee beans. The bitterness may be just a little bit more noticeable out of the bottle though. Overall though, the profile out of the bottle and the glass tastes pretty much the same. It's not thin, it's not watery at all. This is not a complex beer. I feel it's one-dimensional. I was looking for an array of flavors. 4 or 5 flavors. I get 1, sometimes 2, and that's about it. I'm a little disappointed with that. I don't get any diacetyl, I don't get any DMS, any chemical flavors, which would usually be like a paint solver, paint thinner, nail polish. Balls are not skunked, I've never had that happen. I don't get any fusel alcohols or any rotten fruit flavors. There's no cleanliness issues or bad fermentation problems I can tell. Would I buy it again? Oh yeah, I buy this beer probably once every year or two. Would I recommend it? For those who like porters, yeah, I would recommend it. Their quality's really good. The beers that I've had, I really like them, and so yeah, they do good quality. Deschutes Brewing, Black Butte Porter, very common, very wide distribution. I don't think this is the best example of a porter. I really don't. I think it's average. It's just common with Deschutes because that's what everybody knows. If you just want your average porter, I think it's fine. If you're expecting a unique experience, something really mind-blowing, no, this is not like that. That's all I have for this review. I'm going to finish off my porter and go have something else. Cheers.